Woo, sweet mother of God. I thought I was done for the night, but no ma'am. So, let's do a quick update on the self-taught beauty, and I know I kind of left y'all, and let's get on into what I've been paying attention the last couple days. So again, this is self-taught beauty. This is Mandy. This is who I was talking about with the two boys in the shed. Check my first video out, and I mentioned Alexandria, not so evil stepmother, okay? So, this Radiant Brit chick here just can't let it go. I don't know what, now mind you, okay? Mandy over here is in his shed with their two boys. Yes, shit happens. Yes, people fall down on their luck. This girl is going to go buy some makeup right here. And she's like, well, okay, Alexandria did a live kind of recapping what's going on. If you're into the story, check out Alexandria, Not So Evil Stepmother, and this live. And I was in there. And there has been a van donated. There has just, I mean, this little beauty community, it's like, you know, Alexandria's got like, let's see here. You know, she's got a nice little amount here. And I don't want to steal any of you. But anyways, 22K, that's a lot of subs. But, you know, the beauty community is, you know, some big fish out here, some of them. So Alexandria and the community, some of the smaller channels have really pulled together and just so this Radiant Brit chick, what Alexandria said here, Not So Evil Stepmother, is she said, you know, the woman needs more than $20 chats. She was saying that as like, you know, the $20 chats are amazing, but things are so crazy that $20 isn't going to dig her out. That is what she was saying. So I started watching this video and I stopped probably 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes in. I skipped the beauty, going to Becca, yada yada. This woman's in a shed and you're driving in your little car here going to buy some makeup. You know, it is what it is, you know, but I get what Alexandria was saying, that, you know, the $20 are amazing, but the situation is far more than that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this community has pulled together. I'm going to send a box out from us. From our channel, I'm going to shampoo, soap, Febreze, you know, just kind of what I can pull together. Again, I don't make much, so I'm going to send it to Alexandria, because with the shed, it's got a mailbox, but I'm afraid that, you know, I want to make sure Mandy gets it. So on behalf of our little community, I don't need anything from you guys. On behalf of our little community, I'm going to, because I ran ads in that video, and, you know, I'm going to send a box from our community. That is the least I can do. I did put ads in that video. I'm just a tiny fish. I don't make nothing. I think the video has like $1.25. Nothing fancy. But we're going to send a box on behalf of our community. So don't worry about anything, guys. Don't worry about funds. I know everybody's struggling right now. You know, my house is falling apart, as I mentioned, but I do have a roof over my head, running water, and I stay warm at night. As I mentioned, I grew up in Ohio. The winters are reckless and ruthless. Yes, it gets warm, but in the wintertime, it's absolutely freezing. So, if you're into this story, like I said, I was in this live stream. I really listened and wanted to. People are still, not these channels, but this Radiant Brit still, and people are saying, well, she scammed me out of $20. You guys, when you have two boys, and I'm telling you right now, she is at the bottom of Ohio. That is a town with a prison. It is a low poverty. There's so many there's a lot of places not hiring right now because of COVID. And I'm not making excuses for anybody. Yes, these boys need to start adulting. I think they're 18 and 20. They need to pull it together too, and so does Mandy. I agree with that 100%. But everybody needs a little bit of help sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with a couple people pulling together and sharing the love, sharing the blessings, sharing, the things that they've come up on because of YouTube and the community. So again, I'm going to send out a little box with our AdSense. Obviously, the AdSense doesn't come till next month, but again, I said the video's running like $1.25, if that. We're going to send a box from our community. That's about what I can do, guys. I've still got to pay my bills this month. You guys asked me about a P.O. box. I haven't even got it yet, but I am going to pull together, some things from our little community here. So don't worry about, money. I got this, guys. Well, it'll be from us, and that's what I want to do. And that's, a couple people were like, oh, another homeless YouTuber. That is your decision if that's to make. Again, I ask you, I research everything before. I just don't get on here and bust the story. I research things. I do my diligence of making sure that it is not a scam before I bring it to your eyes, before I bring it to the light on my channel. Does anybody think that I want to come on here and make a fool out of myself? Because no, that's not what I want to do. So, if you're invested in the story, check out Evil Stepmother's first video, and that'll bring you up to speed. Check out my video where I talk about it, and this will bring up to speed where we're at current. So I'm going to send the box to Alexandria. Alexandria is going to drive out there to make sure that Mandy, Self-Taught Beauty, gets the items. They don't get stolen, set outside the mailbox, lost, stolen, etc. I just couldn't believe that somebody was on the way to buy some makeup, and call it what you will. Everybody has their opinions. You could say, Kaya, you're crazy for investing in this. You know what? I've been down and out. I have been through the ringer and back. So the least I can do is share my little blessings and send a box from our little community. What do we got to lose? Sending some shampoo, some soap, some Febreze, maybe some candles, just a couple things. I'm not balling out here. But I just couldn't believe that this girl can, sit, in her little car with her sunglasses on, and, I'm about to go to Becca and buy some makeup. Okay. Mandy's fell on hard times. Maybe you haven't, but I damn well have. And Alexandria, if you ever come across this, Not So Evil Stepmother, bless you. Because Alexandria here has kids of her own. And Mandy put out a community tab. Check out, I'm on my phone filming. Check out Mandy's Self-Taught's Beauty Community tab. You can see the glow in her face. You can just tell she is appreciative. Now here's the thing. Like Alexandria was talking about, Not So Evil Stepmother. You can lead a horse to water, and then it can drink, or it can decide not to. Mandy's got to take this opportunity and run with it. And nobody else can do the legwork but Mandy. But there's nothing wrong with giving people resources. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I know this resource. Hey, do you know this resource? There's nothing wrong with putting some heads together out here and making some stuff happen. I've needed help before. I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not perfect in any shape, way, or form. I may come on here and cat around and judge around and joke around. I am not perfect. I don't think I'm any better than anybody we cover. I am still a work in progress myself, and I've got a long way to go. But for somebody to get on here and say, well, it really rubbed me wrong about the $20. Alexandria wasn't saying it like she's saying the $20 are amazing. But who are you to tell somebody if you send them $20? You guys, feeding 3 people, buying kerosene, buying a candle, and the candles aren't to make it, it's so she can see at night. It's not to be cute as a decoration. Not So Evil Stepmother says another channel sent money for her to take down there. She showed the receipt of what was purchased. I'm not going to keep harping on, but it's not a scam. And for people to think that, you know, they got ripped off their $20, you guys, $20 only goes so far. I can tell you that. $20 only. Yeah, the boys need to get a job. They need life skills. Mandy was married for 20 years. That's not an excuse. But she needs to learn life skills. I'm going to watch her videos. At one point, I know that the monetization was put on hold because something about, I think she said she used a different credit card or a different, bank card to put on her videos, and they thought it was like fraudulent or something, so it had to be like looked over. But I'm going to leave a thumbs up. Even if it's an emoji, you know, that's a free way to help channels. And I told Mandy, don't let this come back to bite you because you got a lot of people, you know, pulling for you right now. But Mandy, if you see this, my love, you've got to do the legwork. And you got one hell of an opportunity here. And Alexandria, she's got a toddler. So for Alexandria to take time out of her day and her channel, she was a mess in this. She's like, I'm forgetting stuff. Guys, help me. I told Alexandria, slow down. You are a blessing. You are just a shining diamond in the sky. People like this, you guys, anymore come very rare and few between. And especially in this place. I'm not meaning the shed. I'm meaning in the bottoms of Ohio. It is a poverty-stricken, drug-ridden, hard, very not a lot of jobs. Give the lady a break, man. Shit happens. From what we gathered, she was maybe mentally and physically abused. I don't want to talk on that. It's alleged. Again, Mandy said she didn't want to discuss it because the second party wasn't there to defend himself. But she stated, I was with the man 20 years. He would come in, the whole mood would change. Me and my boys would be joking. Everything would turn the mode. So it sounds like to me there was something going on there. Do I know how the house got burned down? No. Did Alexandria talk to the police, the neighbors? They said this shit happens all the time. In her first video, there were vacant lawns. They were burned down lots. And with that, you guys, I'm going to stop ranting. Brett, be careful, man. And I'm not saying that I'm saying not everybody's got a perfect life. Not everybody's came from a background. Mandy's mom is in and at the hospital. You know, people mention that too. What about her mom? Her mom's in and at the hospital. What about insurance in the house? Dude, when people can't, like, pay the utilities and put food on the table, do you think they got in-house insurance money? Not everybody has it lovely. Remember that. And with that message, I leave you guys. Thank you for watching. Leave this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. And once I get the stuff pulled together for the box, I need to email Alexandria. And I need to see when she's going. I love you guys. Thank you. I know this was more of a serious video. But I just couldn't. She's like, Alexandria didn't cover anything by going down there. The shit if she didn't. Do you got a bathroom to piss in? Do you got a sink to wash your hands? Do you got a microwave to heat up a hot tea and a cup of coffee? I bet you do, because you're going to buy makeup. And again, I don't want to be like that, but I just can't imagine talking about somebody that's homeless living in a shed being like, oh, I'm going to pick up some makeup, guys. Get the hell out of here, y'all. I love my stuff, but you know what? I would rather be a kind soul and help somebody than have all the makeup in the world. This lady is doing BoxyCharm spoilers. And I really hope that BoxyCharm sponsors her. I think that would be tickled pink. I love you guys. I hope you see what I mean in this. I'm not an enabler. I get that Mandy needs to work for everything, and so is the boys. But sometimes you need a little motivation and a little love and a little self-taught, and it comes a long way. And I told Self-Taught Mandy, I said, you know what? Show the struggle on your channel. I bet the numbers would bang. There's so many beauty videos out. Mandy, if you see this, share your journey. It could help somebody else. It could help somebody else in your position. This is real out here. Yes, I love makeup, but this is the real deal. This is what is going on. This is what is going on some places in the United States. I love you guys. Thanks again. Have a great night. Kaya's out. Check out the community tab. I love you guys. Bye.